Welcome back. I am Stasi with Stogies of Bogies, and I have another cigar review to do today. It is the La Vieja Habana Gran Fabrica by Drew Estate, and it's not the same one that I reviewed the other day. It is a Corojo, so should be fun. Now, the cello has a little bit of yellowing on it when I pulled it out of my Tupperware, so it's got a little bit of aging to it, so should be very good. I liked the other one that I did. That one was very good, very pleasing. But let's open it, I'll cut it, let's light it, and I'll go over the details and a little bit of history of Drew Estate. So let's get it. Let's get it out of the cellophane and take a look at the construction of it. Oh yeah. Very toothy. Here it is. The wrapper is a nice like 70s brown, you know, they would used to have in all of the walls and all that good stuff back in the 70s. The foot is packed real nice. The band is really nice, very elegant, and the head, beautiful. All right, let's cut into it. Light it. All right. Light my lighter. Trusty lighter. Toast it. Oh yeah, got some sweetness in there. Got some grassiness, some hay. Reminds me of my grandparents' farm growing up. And it's got a little bit of bite of pepper at the end of there in the back of the throat. Let me see what the retrohal's like. Got some leather on there. It's my aged leather, you know. Some aged leather there. Got a little bit of green pepper on the back of the throat there. Other than that, fantastic light up. Very mellow. Now, if I remember the stats right, so this is a 6-inch by 54 gauge. The filler is Nicaraguan. The binder is Nicaraguan. And the wrapper is a Cuban Corojo. The strength is a medium-bodied blend, and the origin is from Nicaragua, which, if you know, Drew Estate is in Esteli, Nicaragua. Their headquarters are in Miami, if I remember right. I believe it's in Miami. But we'll get into the history of Drew Estate here in just a moment. I've done it enough times that I almost have it down in memory. But I'll see you guys in a second. Time for some history. So, Drew Estate, brief history. I've done a couple Drew Estate reviews, and so I've got the history. Pretty soon after I do more, I'll probably have this stuff memorized, and it'll just be like second nature to me. But I really like to give the history of everything that I smoke because I enjoy actually knowing it, and it just makes the cigar a little bit more fun to smoke because I get to know. And I get to share it with you guys, which is the best part. Like, you guys get to learn something out of this other than like, oh, I'm smoking a cigar and these are the notes and blah, 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 blah. You guys actually get a little bit of history out of it. So let's get into it. So, brief history of Drew Estate. Started out of New York from two ambitious fraternity brothers named Jonathan Drew and Marvin Samuel. In 1996, they would create Drew Estate. It was a rough beginning, but in 1998, Jonathan moved to Esteli, Nicaragua, with a vision to make a mark on the cigar world, while Marvin stayed back in New York to hold down the fort. These two didn't have money and kept their nose to the grind, and in 1999, they paired with Scott Acid Chester to create the art for the Acid cigar line. Fast forward to 2002, and Drew Estate was mentioned in Forbes magazine along with Krispy Kreme and Apple. This helped with their pitching of their product. And come to 2007, and the company has been now in Miami since 2004 and started building their current cigar factory that produces all of Drew Estate cigars to this day. What a wild story to a great cigar company. Now, something I've learned from doing a lot of cigar reviews and looking up cigars is that the families or these people that create cigars, these people are tough people. They got some thick skin and they don't say no. They go towards it with ambition and drive like no other that I've seen. And that's very inspiring. I'm a welder by trade, and I've got 3 years in, and I'm always learning. And I've had to persevere with people telling me, oh, I'm not going to be able to do this, and I'm not going to be able to do that. You know, you're not going to be able to make this, and you're not going to be... Just a bunch of negativity. And I've used that as fire because I've just kept my head down, and I've grinded, and I've been learning from everyone and anyone around me. And yes, I have made mistakes in my early career as being a welder, but that hasn't deterred me. I am driven by something deep down inside, and getting into cigars, I've really enjoyed learning about these families and these people that make cigars and how resilient they are. And it just makes me feel like, dang, I understand what they're going through, because I've kind of been going through the gauntlet lately, and it's just fantastic. So the cigar is burning lovely. Oh, I guess it's a little wavy, but other than that, it's fantastic. So I'll see you guys at the beginning of the second third, and we'll get to it. right. Oh, we're back. I tried ashing it, but it's just hung on. There was a little fracture in the bottom of the ash and that came off, but nothing serious. The ash is nice, as you can see. It's not flaky or anything. I'm getting some cinnamon notes, which I love cinnamon, and the only other cigar that I've had that has cinnamon in it is the Cohiba Blue, but it was in the final third. And I really wish there was more cinnamon throughout the entire cigar. It would have made it so much better, along with that butter that was in it. Oh man, I gotta get my hands on another Cohiba Blue. Maybe age it a little bit, might help. But I'm getting some nuttiness, some sweetness. The hay grass is kind of dwindled out of there. The green pepper is still on the back of the throat. The retro hal has that old leather, which I really like. Almost like, you know, baseball gloves that you put the ball in, you wrap it with the rubber band, you put it in the box during the winter after you're done playing for the season, then you pull it out in the springtime and it's just all aged and nice, broken in, and fantastic. The smoke is good, the draw is good. It's a fantastic little cigar. So I'll catch you guys when we're coming into that final third, and we'll see where we're at. That cinnamon hit me right there is at the end. All right, we're coming into that final third here, as y'all can see. The cinnamon is still there, which I'm super happy. Getting a lot of roasted peanuts, which is fantastic. I get a little bit of earthy mineral, lots of that leather, that old leather. I'm really liking that. With the green pepper in the back is really nice. A lot of that grass and hay, I think, was just in that beginning light up, but it's just been melting into a very nice blend at this point. Now, let's see where it takes us in this final third. All right, we're at the end of the final third here. And it didn't get any stronger. Some of that grass came back, but the grass kind of made that cinnamon a little more enhanced, which I really, really liked. The smoke is a little stronger on the retro hale, very leathery, very peppery, but it didn't wreck my sinuses, which I do enjoy a lot. The smoke is nice and thick, covered the palate lovely. A magical cigar, honestly. I need to get my hands on more of these, honestly. I almost think that I liked this Corojo better than the previous La Vieja. Other than that, it was just a beautiful cigar. I haven't had time this week to really sit down and enjoy myself a cigar, so this is my first review for the week. Just been doing a lot of stuff with jobs and life in general, but it's just really nice to sit down and just be with my thoughts and enjoy this wonderful plant that grows from the earth, that gets touched by hundreds of hands, to sit down and be smoked in 45 to 60 minutes of my time. And I've just really enjoyed it. I had some car issues yesterday, had to buy a new battery, so I had to spend some money that I wasn't really wanting to spend, but I need it so I can get to work and back, so I can pay rent and do all them adult things. Just a great way to start the week, end the week. And I'm glad that I got to do this. This is a stogie. You let this burn out with dignity. You don't flick this like no bogey. This thing was a great, fantastic cigar. Definitely got to pick up some more of these. Drew Estate has yet to give me something I don't like. And quite frankly, I'm getting more into the peppery stuff. As of late, I can tell my palate is changing. And it's just enjoyable. Every cigar that I smoke is nice and fantastic. Got some woodsy notes on that, like some cedar, a little mahogany in there. A very nice complexity of notes. The ash has been fantastic. Just a great cigar. I really enjoy this, just sitting down and just being with my thoughts, being with myself, being here in nature. I mean, I know I'm in my car, but where I'm at, I'm in nature, so it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. I really hope that everyone is having a great time. I like to shout out Eric. You've been in my commenting on like all of my videos, giving me ideas and giving me some constructive criticism, and I really enjoy that. I really do. It's been fun talking to you. I really hope that I can keep interacting with you and other people. This is beautiful. I started this channel just to kind of document my journey in cigars, and it's turning into a nice little community of people that I get to interact with and enjoy. And I really am excited to see where it continues to go. At this time of this recording, I'm at 36 or 37 subscribers. So we're getting every week just a little bit closer to that 50 plus mark, so I can start going live and doing some cigar talk and getting to interact with you guys more. I have a great cigar for when I'm able to go live, so hopefully that can happen maybe next month or in July maybe. Be very exciting. I can't wait for that to happen. It'll be a nice jump to my channel for me to interact with all of you. So with that, like, comment, subscribe, or just enjoy. It's all love here. You know, Stasi here with Stogies or Bogies, hoping that you have a great day wherever you are. The world's crazy, but I'm glad you got to sit down and chill with me. And I really appreciate all of you. You all are fantastic human beings from all parts of the world, of all parts of walks of life. I love y'all. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stasi's out. Peace.